So we are here in Burlington, North Carolina at Springwood Park, and we're going to be doing some walking today for Walk MS. Hi. So this is Sierra. So it's me and Mom. She is driving. We are going to do some walking for MS, to just bring awareness to MS, as well as fundraising, advocacy. I know me and Mom, we gave earlier, and it's just a privilege to do it. It's a privilege to do it, and I so look forward to just getting out here and walking. Okay, we'll see y'all out there. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all, so I just want to say my hair is flowy. I just love it, and it's popping. Anywho, how you doing, Mom, today?
I am doing fine.
Mom, she's a trooper. She worked for the last 2 days and got her a couple of hours of sleep, still doing for me and doing everything else, so I really appreciate it. And today we're doing Walk MS for North Carolina. It's the Triad area. It's 3 other cities doing it, and it's just been a great experience with us doing Walk MS. Look at Mom trying to hop to it, y'all.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, Lord, trying to hop to it. We've been doing Walk MS for a few years now. I know when I was first diagnosed, and I shared in the video earlier, I had difficulty with accepting things, and I did not want anything to do with any walks, any races. I had difficulty coping, didn't I, Mom?
Oh, yes.
So what are some things that you think helped me?
Oh, boy. Seeing other people, talking with other people, seeing other people's situations, reading, trusting in God, listening to wise counseling.
Right.
Understanding that it could be someone else, but it's you. So you have to make the best of a situation. You have to be positive.
Yep.
You have to remain positive and just live your best life. Do what you can do.
Yep. You're so right.
So take your situation, make it a positive situation. And just knowing that, I think Sierra realized that she's not the only one. She wasn't the only one. There are so many young people now being diagnosed with MS. More than I guess I've seen more in maybe the last about 7 or 8 years. Young people.
Yes.
That I've seen in my whole nursing career. Usually I've seen quite a bit of older people, but not younger people. But hey, things are different, things are changing. We don't know what happened, what's causing all this MS in the young adults. But
right.
You know, it's happening.
It is. It's definitely happening.
In their 20s seems to be the time.
Yeah, I don't know why, and I was mentioning that in one of my other videos. I'm just like, I guess that's just the peak. I'm just like, oh my Lord. But I'm thankful because my situation, I think they caught it early enough. Of course, I still had, lesions on my brain. I had that really large one. It was like the size of a grapefruit. It was huge. It's been a ride. It's been an experience. And ever since I've been involved with things in the MS community, it has really kept me encouraged. I've been uplifted, and I just love it, y'all. I absolutely love it. And it's just been a ride. Of course, I have those times where I'm young and I have feelings or whatever, and I'm just like, oh Lord, this is a lot. But I, of course, pray to God, because y'all know I'm a spiritual person, And also, my mother, she encourages me a lot. So
yes.
I am extremely thankful for that.
We have had some wonderful weather here lately. Spring fever is all in the air. Just nice to be out walking.
It is. It really is.
Enjoying yourself.
Yes.
Enjoying nature. Seeing all the new life.
Yes.
Has arrived. For example, those little birds you were talking about.
Girl. Y'all, there are some little birdies at the apartment, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, every night they be hollering, they be crying. And I'm telling y'all, when it rains, it's the worst. I promise you, there is a nest that is above where the roof of my apartment meets, where my apartment is at. But I tell my mom, I said, Mama, listen to these little birds hollering. And she's heard them, haven't you?
Yes, I sure have.
Oh my God, y'all.
See, I said when it rains, they get even worse.
They have a fit.
Oh my goodness. But I would say, just try to support MS, the organization, the best you can. The most important thing, that what they really need is donations, you all. They need the money for the research, to continue the research that they are doing.
Absolutely, yes.
They have come up with a lot of good drugs, drugs they didn't have before. Only way that this is possible is through donations.
Absolutely.
Through donations.
Yes. Donations matter.
Donations matter.
Doesn't matter the amount, every penny literally counts.
Counts, and it adds up.
Right.
So just give what you can give. This is a good time to give. This is a worthy organization to give to.
Yes, it is.
It affects everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It affects.
When you have MS, it affects the family. The family has MS too.
Right.
Literally.
Exactly. So there are other organizations too. They're good too, to support them too.
Yes.
I'll just say, if you got a little money, just spread it around. If you just don't want to give to just one organization.
Right.
But just like Sierra stated, every penny counts. You might think those $2 or $3 doesn't matter. Those $2 or $3 adds up to be thousands of dollars.
Exactly.
What you putting in and other people putting in, that $2 or $3, it adds up to be a lot. So never think there's any amount that is too little to give, because it's not.
It's not at all, y'all. It's not.
Sierra, you're getting the MS magazines too, aren't you?
Oh yeah, Momentum magazine by the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, and they usually have like a spring edition, a fall edition, a summer edition. If I'm not mistaken, they may have more. The last one I got was like a winter edition, but it's just really good. It offers many stories of people on how they overcame or how they're still
coping
with their MS, what resources helped them, who helped them. And it's just so important to hear other people's stories, because it helps with your healing, your physical your healing, your mental and your emotional healing. It's so important. And
go ahead.
In the magazine, they also have things, give you a heads up of what events that are happening at your local MS chapter, as well as some medical equipment. But when it comes to medical equipment, it really depends on the type of insurance you have, what they're going to pay for. A neurologist or your primary care doctor has to put in an order for it, and then you'll get it from there. But either way, they have a lot of good information. It's called Momentum magazine, and I'll put that in the description below.
And I would say too, whoever you get, your care team, get someone who that's gonna advocate for you.
Yes.
Your neurologist, primary, all the people.
Yep.
That makes up that health care team.
Exactly.
Get someone that's gonna advocate for you.
Yes, definitely.
Get someone who's gonna listen to you. Because you might be experiencing some signs and symptoms that they aren't familiar with. You never know.
Very true.
But just make sure that they are open-minded to say, that's possible. I haven't heard that, but it's possible and try to advocate for you.
Yep, absolutely.
Be an advocate for you.
Definitely.
Because you're going to need that. I would say if you don't have that, you might need to switch your healthcare team.
I completely agree. Yep.
It's very important.
It's very important. It's very needed in your process through MS, but also just your process through MS, but I feel like also the journey that you'll have with MS.
Right.
Because it's a journey, y'all, from the medication to the symptoms that you'll be experiencing to the things that it may affect, like your work life.
Life challenges.
Work-life balance. If you, especially, you know, if you have kids or something. I thank God I don't have kids right now because I don't know what I would do.
And if have kids, like you said, if you want to have kids, you're working that job, yes.
Absolutely.
So right. Just never think you're alone.
Yep, never think you're alone. There's always somebody's stories out here to hear. And also too, there's Lord, I hate to say this, but there's always somebody who's worse than you. So just learn to have a spirit of gratitude. Like I know for me, I was having difficulty walking a few years ago, but today I have the gratitude to walk in memory of the ones who we lost to MS, as well as for myself. I have the victory because to God be the glory. I'm walking and I feel good about it. And I'm thankful about it.
Yes. You have to be like that. Never forget there's someone that's worse off than you are. It's very, very common among young people. You know, they always ask, why me? Why me? I mean, it could have been someone else. Like I used to tell my daughter, okay, you say, why you? But, you know, why not you? Because it could be others too.
Exactly.
And we just have to take things and just be positive about them and do what we need to do. You all, your health has a lot to do with it. So what you do, what you don't do, just like anything, it has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely. You're so right, Mom. You're so right.
But the biggest thing is to have a positive attitude.
Yes.
Attitude is everything. A positive attitude is everything.
It is.
Because it makes you pull strength out of places you didn't know you had it. Way down, you pull strength. Yep. You're able to overcome it. Cross those hurdles. And I say, you know, don't try to look too far ahead. Just cross those hurdles when you get there. Exactly. Don't do too much thinking. Overthinking, I would say.
Girl,
because you never know.
Like what if this happened? Shoulda, coulda. I mean, it would drive y'all literally crazy, and it's not worth. And you'll just develop so much anxiety and depression, and you know, it's just you're already going through enough because you're trying to figure out what is MS, how's my life gonna be, and having that added stress. It's just not worth it. So my mom always reminds me to take one day at a time. I was like, Mom, what about this? What about this? And she was like, well, Sierra,
I don't plan too far ahead. You know,
she was like, well, Sierra, take one day at a time. And I'm just like, no, I said, now I want to understand this. But she was like, no, that's not how life is. Take one day at a time.
Now, if you're planning for retirement or something like that, or saving money, then okay, that's something totally different than regular life. I would say, yeah, you need to have something, you know, put back.
Exactly.
Like the squirrels, you know how they store all those nuts. You need to have something put back.
You really do.
For life, everyday life, you all don't try to think too far ahead. You never can say, oh, I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna do this like this way, and this is gonna be this way. A lot of times,
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work that way.
I had to find out the hard way, and I'm still having to find out
the hard way because she always had said, well, you know, I plan to do this and I plan to do that. You know, I want to do it this way and I want to do it that way. But then I had to turn and do it a whole new different way or not do it at all. It's life. It's life. You know, just learn to adjust. Learn to adjust to changes because it's life.
It is.
You know, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Just be a light. You know, be a light for others. Because see, when you get your mind off yourself, then that's when you have time to think about others and to bless others.
That is so
true. And see what you can do to make the next person's, you know, life or journey easier.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that's a good place to leave it right there, y'all. But we're going to continue on. The lights have came out here. I'm just thankful that my mom was able to spend this time with me. I'm thankful that we're both together, and she supported me day one. She's been my number one supporter. And, you know, like I said, she's not only my mother, my friend, she's also my caregiver. So I look forward to Mom being in the next video to talk about her understanding of caregiving. I gave my understanding, but she's going to give her understanding of caregiving for somebody with multiple sclerosis. We're going to continue to walk, y'all. I want you to live your best life. My mom, she has a YouTube. It's Evelyn H Vlogs. She does cooking, gardening, life and health conversations, travel vlogs, and it's just amazing.
A lot of therapeutic stuff.
Yes.
It's gonna be good for you.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be funny. I'm the test taster, so every time she cooks, a majority of her videos, I eat and I taste test and I let her know what I think, and everything is wonderful. Mom is teaching me how to cook now. You know, I'm visually having it's time. I don't like to cook, so you're not gonna be seeing a lot of that on my channel because I'm learning. I want you to live your best life, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell to get the things that I have coming up next. Okay, see y'all later. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Love you.